Hi everyone, this is week 6 of 8, so there's only a few weeks left of this class this summer. This week you are submitting your final draft of your cause and effect essay. So last week you participated in peer review, you got some feedback. Hopefully you were able to use that feedback to make some good revisions to your paper. Just like the last one, if you have time, I highly recommend sending your writing either to the Writing Center or Brain Fuse to get another round of feedback. Don't send them the original rough draft. Send them the revised version so that they can really give you feedback on what you were capable of at that point. And that paper is due by the end of the day on Wednesday. And then after you're done with that, you should start looking towards our last paper. It's one more paper to write, and it's the argument paper. So in the module here, I've given you some information that I'm hoping is review, but if not, there should be enough here to help you kind of learn some of these concepts. Concession and counter argument is a really powerful tool in argumentative writing. What this does is it shows your reader that you have a full understanding of the topic, that your stance on the topic is as a result of your knowledge base of all sides of the issue. And effectively, when you use this correctly, you take away some of the strongest points from the opposition, therefore strengthening your own argument. So I would say review some of this information about concession and counter argument. I will be looking for it in your final draft. I've given you some examples of argumentative writing. Some of these videos are really good if you just want to refresh on how to construct an argument. And for this paper, you do have a few off-limit topics. These include abortion, the death penalty, legalization of marijuana, bullying, animal cruelty, euthanasia, and religion. These topics are tired, standard English class topics, and I'm looking for you to write your paper on something different. Just like all the other papers, I'm going to recommend that you pull from your own experiences, you pull from where your interests lie, and use that to choose your topics. If you have any problems with picking a topic, let me know and we can kind of work through that. But once you have picked your topic, then I want you to do an outline for this paper. And so you did have to do an outline for the first one. You were recommended to do one for the second one. For this one, I'm requiring you to do one. I want to see your thinking. I want to see what your claim is going to be, what your supporting points are, how you think you're going to bring in some of the evidence to back this up. In this paper, you have to have at least 2 scholarly sources, one on either side of the issue. So you need to find one scholarly source that backs up your points and one from the opposition, and those are going to show up in your final draft. So I would kind of start looking for those now. But you're just going to submit this outline to this discussion board. You are not required to give feedback to your peers. Rather than you just submitting it to me, I did want to put it out there as a discussion board so that you guys could see each other's kind of thinking and how you're kind of putting your argument papers together or what your plans are for it. But you don't have to make responses. You're welcome to if you just want to, but that's not part of the grade. You get full credit just for submitting your own outline here so that I can look at it, potentially give you some feedback, maybe some of your peers will, but that's the focus of this week, is just getting that thinking out of your head and getting it onto paper before you start drafting. So that's about it for this week. If you have any questions, as always, reach out to me, let me know. I am here to help you. Have a great week.